Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We got a iron that has a power rating of 1001 watts. So the air temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. We got the heat transfer coefficient of air, which is 20 watts per meter squared per degree Celsius. The emissivity is 0.5 and the surface area is 0.03 meters squared. Find the surface temperature of the iron. So we've got the iron, so step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. For those of you who don't know what an iron does, it gets rid of the wrinkles in your shirts. So most people don't use irons these days, but for the newer generation won't use irons. For maybe the older generation that still like to iron their shirts, you would know what an iron is. Okay. So it's producing this power, it's using this power, and the air temperature is this. We want to find the temperature of the iron. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknown. So we're finding the surface temperature. We don't need to go over the given values. It's just in a table format. So step 3, find the total heat transfer rate formula. So capital Q dot total is equal to the heat transfer rates of convection plus radiation. So step 4 and 5, we're going to find the convection and radiation respectively. So here are the formulas. We've got H multiplied by A multiplied by delta T for convection. And then we've got epsilon multiplied by sigma multiplied by area multiplied by the change in temperature, surface minus the outside, to the power of 4 for both respectively. Okay, so they give us the heat transfer coefficient, which is H. They give us the area. They give us the epsilon, the emissivity. They give us the outside temperature. So they give us everything, and for sigma, our Stefan Boltzmann constant, we can look it up in the table. So our next step, step 6, expand the formula to find the surface temperature. So we expanded it out, and then we have them, side by side is not the correct term. We just expanded out these two equations. Okay, step 7, convert the outside temperature to Kelvin. So since we've got radiation and convection, so convection uses degrees Celsius and radiation uses Kelvin. Since Kelvin is absolute, you're going to need to convert the convection into absolute temperature as well. So this will be more consistent in solving. So it won't make sense to have 24 degrees and then the Kelvin equivalent as well. So you want them both in Kelvin. Okay, so we just do that by adding 273 to 24 degrees Celsius. We get 297 Kelvin. Step 8, we can now look up the Stefan-Boltzmann constant for sigma. So you can Google search or just look it up in your table, in your textbook. The way I remember it is 5, 6, 7, 8. Just put your decimal point in between the 5 and 6 and know that the 8 is times 10 to the power of 8. And then the unit is watts per meter squared per Kelvin to the power of 4. Okay, step 9. We can now find the surface temperature of the iron. So just plug and play, put in all the given values, and then in your graphic calculator and solver, you will get 311.37 Kelvin. And then if we subtract 273.15, you'll get 38.22 degrees Celsius. Why the 0.15? It's just more accurate than 273. So why not be consistent and add it here as well? Since this is a whole number, I just added 273 as a whole number. For this one, we want it to be a little bit more accurate. So that's why we've got the 0.15. You can choose not to have the 0.15 if you wish. And that will just be, the numbers will be rounded up slightly. Okay, so disclaimers, the method is correct. However, I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC just in case this video or channel gets taken down. While I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things happen. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of Snipping Tool. If you never used Snipping Tool before, follow these instructions. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not in your taskbar, go to your Windows search. Type in Snipping Tool, open up the program. Once open, click on the video option, then click on New. Left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in Snipping Tool, wait for the countdown. Hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish. Hit the red square in Snipping Tool to stop recording. Then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends because they probably won't be able to find it because this is a made up question. If you got questions, comments, or if you found another mistake in this video, leave it in the comment section. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.